Live auctions 52 weeks a year, selling an item every 40 seconds. As a proud Texan and lifetime members of the American Numismatic Association, our credibility, commitment, and decades of experience to the industry are unmatched. Do you yearn for stability during these uncertain economic times? Gold Standard X is your source for precious metal diversification. Call us at 1-800-265-1246 or visit us at goldstandardx.com today.
Dear humans, I stand here today not for myself, but for every tail wagger, sloppy kisser, and curtain ninja. I stand here for each one of the thousands of dogs and cats killed in shelters each day, asking you to join our cause and help us make sure every best friend has a chance to meet one of their own. With Best Friends Animal Society leading the charge, and your help, we can save them all.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry and we are on Roku and streaming at KPVM.TV. It is Tuesday, March 12th. In our top story, a Las Vegas man is arrested for stealing more than $100,000 worth of copper from a local casino. For more on this story, we go to Anthony Roberts.
A man has been arrested and is facing several burglary charges after allegedly stealing over $100,000 worth of copper from the Fontainebleau Casino. Alejandro De Jesus was arrested on March 1st near Cactus and Rainbow after he was identified as the man security had several encounters with. According to the arrest report, when security would confront De Jesus about what he was doing in a mechanical room, he would claim he was a construction worker. When asked for his credentials, he would say he would retrieve them from his vehicle, but would never return. Instead, he would flee the scene. Alejandro allegedly stole 2,500 pounds of copper piping valued at $180,000 in parts and $120,000 in labor. The vehicle De Jesus used was seen on surveillance video with plates that came back to an owner that was deceased. Further investigation showed that Alejandro was a relative to the deceased man. He told police that he was laid off back in January of 2023 and began taking materials several times a week over the past year to provide for his family. He claimed that he only made $5,000 from the one recycling center. Police later found out that he had been paid $51,461 after selling 22,000 pounds of copper and metals beginning in September of 2023. Alejandro faces charges of grand larceny of $100,000 or more, burglary of a business, and malicious destruction of private property. He is currently out on bail after posting $25,000 and is expected to be back in court on March 20th. News 25 will have more on this story as it develops.
TSA is announcing they will be implementing 2 new lanes at security points where passengers can check their bags themselves. RJ Camacho reports.
The TSA has unveiled the country's first self-service screening system on Wednesday, March 6th at the Harry Reid International Airport. Beginning on Monday, pre-check passengers can participate in the new autonomous program, which was designed to make security checks faster and safer for travelers. During the Wednesday demonstration, TSA officials compared the new program to self-checkout lanes at a supermarket. This new program will enable travelers to scan their own bags, minimizing their interactions with TSA employees. The TSA staff will still check IDs and oversee secondary screening of bags and pat-downs. Officials with the TSA have stated that the objective is not to accelerate the screening process, but to improve the passenger experience. The new system will occupy 2 lanes at Terminal 3, and rechecked passengers will be welcome to try the new program between 5:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. daily. Children younger than 12 years old, however, will need special assistance to use these lanes.
And we have a story right now that is going to shed a light on Las Vegas and gun rights. Our roving reporter, Maria Centers, is now joining us with a special segment on firearms safety.
While many across America do believe that guns are bad, even though they've never personally handled one themselves, News 25 Las Vegas had the opportunity to learn from local firearms expert Russ Martin and why he believes the Second Amendment is so vital, especially right now. In your opinion, what's the #1 misconception about guns right now in America?
That guns are bad.
Why are guns bad?
They're not. Guns are tools. They're tools just like a kitchen knife, just like a hammer. Just like a vehicle, these are all tools. If they're used properly, then you get the proper results. If they're used improperly, you don't get the proper results.
Always keep a firearm's muzzle pointed in a safe direction.
You are your own first responder. If you're waiting for the police or somebody else to come save you, then you're going to be a victim.
And as most of us know, there's a huge Hollywood Rust movie. What's your expertise on that?
First rule of gun safety is to never point a gun at anything that you're not willing to destroy. So that actor in that incident violated the first rule of gun safety. That was a single action revolver. That revolver will not fire until it's in the full cocked position, and the hammer will not release until you depress the trigger.
Don't rely on your gun safety mechanisms and never touch the trigger until ready to shoot. If someone wants to learn how to properly safeguard themselves, what are your top tips?
Find a competent firearms instructor and take courses.
Reporting right here from Clark County, Nevada, I'm Maria Centers with Southern Nevada News Network.
And U.S. Air Force Master Sergeant Russ Martin also served our country for 24 years and is a proud veteran. Well, turning to more political news, Senator Jackie Rosen recently backs legislation aimed at increasing accountability and transparency toward lobbying in Washington, D.C.
On March 11th, it was announced by Senator Jackie Rosen that as a part of her efforts to clean up Washington and increase transparency and accountability, she is now backing a legislation that would reduce lobbyist influence in Washington. This legislation is called the Close the Revolving Door Act and would ban former members of Congress from lobbying, increase the restrictions on former congressional staff from becoming lobbyists from 1 to 6 years after they leave a congressional office, and include a 6-year ban that prevents lobbyists from working for members of Congress and committees that they may have lobbied. Last but not least, it is stated to increase transparency by more than doubling penalties for those who violate lobbying disclosure laws, and now requires that lobbying firms file with Congress and show a list of their paid consultants. They would then create a public website that houses searchable lobbying disclosure. Jackie Rosen spoke on the matter, stating that Nevadans are sick and tired of the dysfunction in Washington, and they deserve to know that their representatives in Congress are focused on public service. She says that what she calls a common sense legislation would bring a much-needed reform to Washington and to help restore people's faith that Congress is working for them.
Well, the circus is in town. Hear from the ringmaster himself. All that and more when News 25 returns.
Attention Patriots, a newly designed brand new 1-ounce gold single warrior collector's coin is now available for a limited time. This astonishing tribute to our country's servicemen and women features an updated and gorgeous version of Augustus St. Gaudens's famed gold double eagle design. This incredible coin was proudly forged at the iconic West Point Mint. This coin has been graded by NGC as a flawless MS-70, meaning it is in perfect condition. Call 1-800-514-9404 and own a piece of personal appreciation for our country's brave armed forces servicemen and women. A percentage of the proceeds from the sale of this coin will be donated to the American Legion. With wars raging across the globe leading to economic uncertainty, there's no better investment than in gold. These tribute coins will sell out quickly, so call now. As a special bonus, the next 50 callers will receive a free silver American Eagle collectible coin with purchase. Call 1-800-514-9404. That's 1-800-514-9404.
With the current economic uncertainty, investments in silver and precious metals are a great way to protect your future. It's 1898 in New Mexico. One of the most famous train robberies is about to take place. Notorious outlaws Bronco Bill and Kid Johnson forced their way onto a train carrying more than $50,000 in Morgan silver dollar coins. Most were never found. Until now, we have uncovered a secret stash of Morgan silver dollars, identical to the coins stolen by the famous bandits. These rare coins can be yours. 800-276-8154. Each coin carries a pulse-pounding Wild West history. For the first time ever, we are selling these rare coins by the pound, sent discreetly inside a limited edition collectible velvet sack. Act now and receive a replica Bronco Bill wanted poster to pass down this incredible story from generation to generation. Own a bag of these silver dollar treasures before they become a part of someone else's collection. Call today, 800-276-8154. That's 800-276-8154.
If you were hospitalized for severe stomach paralysis after taking the drug Ozempic, you may be eligible for compensation. Some of the Ozempic side effects can be serious. Contact the law firm of Lerner and Rowe today for a free Ozempic lawsuit evaluation.
$10 million in a motorcycle accident, $7.6 million in a truck accident. These are just a few of our recent results.
Hurt in a wreck? Need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
It's Ram Truck Month at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. To celebrate, Ram is lowering prices on all Ram trucks. Get in on Ram Truck Month with 15% off MSRP on all new 2023 Ram Light Duty Diesel truck. Or how about 10% off MSRP on brand new 2024 Ram 2500s and 3500s. Ram received J.D. Power's 2023 award for highest quality large light duty pickups. Ram also made Car and Driver's 10 Best Vehicle list 5 years in a row. Now that's impressive. With Ram, you can't go wrong. Come in and take advantage of rates as low as 4.9%. Don't miss out on incredible deals this truck month at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
We want only to be the best.
Shake off the COVID blues and revitalize your home. It's time to get those carpets, tile, and upholstery looking good again. Call Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning. Now that things are opening up, friends and family are back together. Call Todd's to make sure your home looks its best. Todd specializes in carpets, upholstery, tile, grout, draperies, area rugs, and carpet repairs. They even clean your garage and driveway. Call a local company with a quality reputation you know and trust. Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning, 702-595-0488.
Come taste the pizza voted #1 in Pahrump for 2023. Tower Pizza, located at 3561 East Kellogg Road for dine-in and takeout. Or for delivery, call 775-537-2211. Open from Tuesday to Saturday, 12 to 8:30 p.m. and Sunday, 12 to 8 p.m. Experience the taste Pahrump can't get enough of. Tower Pizza. Taste the difference fresh ingredients make. Call 775-537-2211.
UFO We Want to Know is a show like no other. You'll see photos and videos from Pahrump and all over the world. You will even be able to send in your UFO evidence and questions and get them answered by your host. Tune in every Saturday at 7 p.m.
Ever thought of...
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
And News 25 is speaking with another candidate for U.S. Senate at the Leakin Day dinner that took place at the Pahrump Nugget. Let's go now to Chris Palermo for this story.
So now I know that you are out, boots on the ground, all over the state. Tell us why that's important.
I am the grassroots candidate, and I'm all over the place because I think that it's really important that we speak with voters. I want to hear what the voters are concerned about. I want to know what they're thinking and what the problems are that they see in our state. Because we as public servants, we're supposed to represent them, and it's about them, not about the politician. And we see too many times in DC, these self-serving career politicians that aren't serving us, and they're out of touch with the everyday American.
I asked the other candidates, so Jackie Rosen has been in office since 2019. What has she done? What hasn't she done? And what do you hope to do in that seat?
I don't know what she's done other than not follow the Constitution. When it comes to the border, we have had an invasion into our country for 3 years. She and Cortez Masto have done nothing about that. They have not cared. She just went to the border recently because it's election season. It's election time. So she has failed miserably, and she's not representing the people properly. When I get to the Senate, I will be representing we the people. I will be securing our nation, our border, taking care of our children, veterans, seniors, and having some accountability and bringing some integrity to Washington.
Stephanie, this seems like so much common sense. So the other candidates, we talked about the difference between Nye County, the other counties, Washoe and Clark County. Clark County, obviously Democrat heavy. How do we get the message out from your team that they should vote for you down there in the voter-heavy Clark County?
You know, I'm all over the place. I talk to independents, nonpartisans, and Democrats, and I think what we're missing in this country is that conversation. People are so afraid to come together and talk when they're from different parties because it's so controversial, but we need to talk. We need to face what's happening in our country. If we're going to save our country in 24, all of us need to unite together, and that means everybody, because we're there for the people, no matter the party.
We're talking with Stephanie Phillips. She's hoping to unseat Jackie Rosen. How can folks learn more about you, reach you, call you, smoke signal? How can they do it?
Please visit my website. It's phillipsfornevada.com. That's the number 4, phillipsfornevada.com. All my social media is Phillips for Nevada as well. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Truth Social, and Getter.
That is so awesome. Thanks for coming on News 25.
Thanks for having me.
The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Foundation is releasing a new book detailing the hard work that their officers do to keep Las Vegas safe.
A brand new book named America's Finest, Policing Las Vegas, will now show the realities of policing one of the U.S.'s most iconic cities through a collection of compelling and modern-day photographs. Starting now until National Police Week in mid-May, the LVMPD Foundation will be offering a hardcover book at a price of $99.99, and the proceeds will benefit police initiatives and programs. This book, which is published by the LVMPD Foundation, shows photographs that have been taken over a period of 2 years, and photographers were granted unprecedented access to the police department. The book is also stated to document unsung heroes that are hard at work behind the scenes, which includes those who analyze evidence, dispatch, manning cutting-edge technology, and ensuring that every operation runs smoothly. If you are interested in purchasing this book, you can do so at the lvmpdfoundation.org/product/America's-Finest and use the code POLICE99.
Well, the Barnum and Bailey Circus has nothing on what's happening right here in Pahrump. We'll tell you more about it and where to go in just a few minutes when News 25 returns.
Thank you, Pahrump, for once again voting the Auto Plaza #1 in vehicle sales and service, now 5 years in a row. We are incredibly grateful for your support and proud to be serving the community now for 18 years. Whether you're looking to replace or service your vehicle, consider this. We offer dozens of new GM models in cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus hundreds of the highest quality pre-owned vehicles for sale in Southern Nevada. Our all-star service team is here to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. The factory-trained and ASE-certified technicians here can work on most makes and models, and we carry the latest in diagnostic and preventative maintenance tools to get the job done. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our current selection of vehicles, schedule a service appointment, or even order factory accessories for your ride. Don't forget to stop by the Auto Plaza and get a free alignment check before you hit the road, or visit PahrumpCars.com.
Looking for someone to maintain your landscape from weeds to trimming to mowing your yard? Green Ranch Landscape offers many different landscape services, commercial and residential maintenance. Call today at 775-727-8512 or visit us at greenranchlandscape.com.
Horizon Markets are a one-stop shop for convenience. Are you wanting to enjoy a hot cup of coffee and a pastry? Needing some fuel? or want a simple refreshment or snack, come visit one of our 6 Horizon Market locations near you. We also have the loosest slots around town with over $1 million in payouts. You will get Pahrumph's hometown value, where convenience and low prices meet. So no matter who you are, you'll find your Horizon in Pahrump.
If this is your wreck, you need a check. If this is your wreck, you definitely need a check. Hurt in a wreck, you need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Ace Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie.
On the road again.
To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
Welcome to Gold Standard X, your reliable partner for gold and silver asset diversification. We offer alternatives with precious metals, rare coins, and sets to combat uncertainty. Call 1-800-265-1246 or visit goldstandardx.com.
Not sure where to turn to answer all your Medicare questions? Well, visit the Medicare Resource Center. In fact, you'll get a complimentary pie for every plan review we do. No obligation at all. Just come and visit us at the Medicare Resource Centers. Our friendly agents will be here to help you and answer all of your questions. Don't forget, we're local. We know our local market, we know the local doctors, we know the local plans.
Mom's Diner, the heart of Pahrump, is open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something fun is always happening here, from the arrival of classic antique cars to watching the diner enjoy a Momstrosity burger. The food is so good, you'll think they stole your mama. Mom's Diner is open daily from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 1242 East State Street, number 100. Dine in or take out. Call 775-751-9929.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe. Get your check. Get Lerner and Rowe.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get smart. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
It's Ram Truck Month at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. To celebrate, Ram is lowering prices on all Ram trucks. Get in on Ram Truck Month with 15% off MSRP on all new 2023 Ram Light Duty Diesel truck. Or how about 10% off MSRP on brand new 2024 Ram 2500s and 3500s. Ram received J.D. Power's 2023 award for highest quality large light duty pickups. Ram also made Car and Driver's 10 Best Vehicle list 5 years in a row. Now that's impressive. With Ram, you can't go wrong. Come in and take advantage of rates as low as 4.9%. Don't miss out on incredible deals this truck month at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
We want only to be the best.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back. And that music is to usher in the fact that the circus is in town. The town of Pahrump, that is, and doors open at 5:30 tonight, and the show begins at 6:30 p.m. And the ringmaster is telling us all about the Jordan World Circus.
Welcome to the Jordan World Circus here in sunny Pahrump, Nevada. We got one big show here tonight at 6:30. Doors open at 5:30, so come early for the pre-show activities. We're going to have camel rides, pony rides, face painting, the candy cane bounce house, and of course all of our circus concessions and novelty stands will be open 1 hour prior to showtime and also throughout the show. But anyway, come on down pre-show and enjoy the activities, and then starting at 6:30. We got a good show for you. We got everything from elephants, buffaloes, we got camels, Bactrian camels. We got Bobo from West Africa on the giant wheel of destiny. We have the Burrells, which do a magic quick change act from Las Vegas, Nevada, not far from here. Lots of pretty showgirls and just a great show. Come on down, see us. Lots of aerialists and everything. So doors open at 5:30 for the 6:30 show. And you can come right on down and purchase your tickets right here at the front gate, which is going to be located down by the end of the grandstand.
And if you're still with us, a new law in Nevada makes way for sustainable burials by legalizing human composting. News 25 is speaking with Haley Morris from Earth Funeral, who's explaining the benefits.
Nevada is now, I believe, the 7th state to pass a law that will allow for natural organic reduction. And what that means is that it's now legal in Nevada for people to choose what's considered to be the most environmentally conscious and sustainable death care option. And in practice, what it means is that people are choosing to turn their bodies into soil once they pass. And then what people are doing to then honor their loved one is really beautiful. We hear stories from families who are planting memorial gardens or scattering the soil in green spaces, you know, at their homes where, you know, that was very meaningful for the person who's passed. And, you know, what we find with the families we work with and the people that we work with, you know, people choose this option to turn their body into soil because they like this sort of lasting legacy of their final choice on Earth, doing good for the Earth. Families also have an option to donate soil back to Earth Funeral, and we use that soil on conservation land in the Olympic Peninsula. In Washington State, and we work with a local ecologist who uses the soil to do reforestation projects, regeneration projects, and it provides a lot of solace and care to people to know that this soil is part of a natural cycle and is actually doing something, you know, really beautiful on the earth. To, you know, to be restored to nature and to promote conservation efforts. Our website has a ton of information on how the process works, how you can pre-plan, or if you have an immediate need, how to work with one of our funeral directors immediately, and that's earthfuneral.com.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Through our Lerner and Rowe WeatherCam at conditions during this last full week of winter. We have scattered clouds and snow still on the mountaintops. A closer look at those temps after the break.
What's something you should know about Valley Electric Association? We're focused on our community right here in Pahrump. We're a member-owned co-op that's doing big things, like providing more opportunities for the people who call our town home. We're talking about more jobs in our neighborhoods, where they belong, and that's how we make a stronger Pahrump. In other words, together, we're doing powerful things. Visit us at vea.coop to learn more.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
Welcome to Gold Standard X, your reliable partner for gold and silver asset diversification. We offer alternatives with precious metals, rare coins, and sets to combat uncertainty. Call 1-800-265-1246 or visit goldstandardx.com.
Attention Patriots. A newly designed brand new 1-ounce gold single warrior collector's coin is now available for a limited time. This astonishing tribute to our country's servicemen and women features an updated and gorgeous version of Augustus St. Gaudens's famed gold double eagle design. This incredible coin was proudly forged at the
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry and we are on Roku and streaming at KPVM.TV. It is Tuesday, March 12th. In our top story, a Las Vegas man is arrested for stealing more than